Hello, my name is Ryan Cramer and welcome to the Lab 6 demo. Today we're going to be demonstrating how we've implemented a finite state machine on the Basis 3 board. Basically, it's a sequence detector and it's going to detect the inputs which correspond to these switches. And if the switches are in a certain sequence, then we're going to output a message cool. If it's not in a certain sequence, we're going to just output the message crap. So we're going to go through and we have 4 test cases today. I'm going to show you guys how the board's mapped out and then we're going to run through our test cases. Okay, taking a look at how we map things to the board, we see we have our 2 inputs, button 0, which corresponds to the center button on the 5-button D-pad. And then we have our input switches. We have 8 switches, which are going to be flipped to represent our input sequence. We're also going to have our output LEDs, and they're going to show which step we're at in the sequence and showing which part of the sequence we are detecting at the moment. If we end up getting a detection, we will output the word cool to the 7-segment display, but no detection will result in the word crap. Okay, running through our test cases, we have test case 1. In this case, we're going to be feeding the sequence 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. So that's not what we're going to be looking for. So we're going to see that it's always going to display crap. Now, if we feed a sequence that it's looking for, we feed 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, we see that the board outputs cool. So that takes care of test case number 1 and test case number 2. Now we have test case number 3. We're going to hold this button and we're going to see that the finite state machine detects a different sequence. So when I hold this button, you're going to see that even though that test case 2 input gave us a cool, when I hold this button, it's detecting a different sequence. Now when I let go, you see it's still detecting that sequence. Well, we're going to switch this. And we're going to see that it's no longer detecting that sequence when we don't hold the button. But when we hold the button, the sequence that we inputted, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, gives us a cool. So that's test case 4. That completes our 4 test cases.